Okay. So what is happening here actually is this. We are trying to find out what is called as a yield factor or yield coefficient, which is my y. Now here there are two variables. One is the biomass concentration. Second is the substrate concentration. Okay. So what are we saying is, अगर मुझे इतना ग्राम बायोमास पर ग्राम ऑफ सबस्ट्रेट मिल रहा है तो कितना मुझे सबस्ट्रेट डालना चाहिए, या okay, let me put it in some another words. So my equation here, where is my equation? First let me clean this up. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please present your screen?
Oh sorry, I'll present it, I forgot. Okay, can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So my equation here is x is equal to y. What is happening? Y S R minus S. Okay. For this S, I'm going to write SI. Put I. And SR is my R. Okay. Basically, what we are looking here is for Y. Okay. We are trying to find out my Y. Y is my yield coefficient. Okay. Now in this case, there are two variables. One is my X, which is my mass. Okay. Here. This is my X. This is concentration of biomass produced, and this is S, which is substrate utilized. Okay. So X is my concentration of biomass and S is the substrate utilized. Okay. तो बेसिकली हमें यहाँ ये देखना है कि अगर मेरे सिस्टम में से 10 मिनट्स के बाद 10 to the power 6 सेल्स है, ठीक है? तो वो कितना से मेरा सबस्ट्रेट है ग्लूकोज, वो कितना ग्लूकोज जो है वो यूटिलाइज करेंगे. दिस कैन बी फाउंड आउट यूजिंग दिस इक्वेशन. या फिर अगर मुझे देखना है कि मेरे पास 10 to the power 6 सेल्स है, ओके, इनिशियली मैंने से 100 mg ग्लूकोज डाला, ठीक है, 10 मिनट्स के बाद वहां पर 10 mg ग्लूकोज ही बचा है, तो मेरा यील्ड कोएफिशिएंट क्या है, राइट? सो हाउ इज माय इक्वेशन गोइंग टू लुक? My x is 10 to the power 6 equal to y. I have to find my y. So y in bracket 100 minus 10. Sorry, it is residual, right? Yes. Initial substrate minus residual substrate. So initial minus residual, that is my 10. From this equation, I can find out my yield coefficient. मतलब, what is my yield coefficient? It will tell me 90 milligrams ग्लूकोज यूटिलाइज करके मुझे कितना बायोमास मिला. समझा? So this yield coefficient, yes, okay. This yield coefficient is also written as capital Y और उसके सबस्क्रिप्ट में छोटा x slash s. Okay. So when you see anything, यहाँ पर सबस्क्रिप्ट सुपरस्क्रिप्ट का ये नहीं है, ऑप्शन नहीं है. It's not there. So what happens is, if you see any question which says y subscript x slash y s, it means that I'm talking about the yield coefficient with respect to concentration of biomass and the concentration of substrate. Okay, clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, the yield factor here is the measure of the efficiency of conversion of any one substrate into biomass, and it can be used to predict the substrate concentration required to produce a certain biomass concentration. मतलब अगर मेरे पास substrate का choice है ग्लूकोज, फ्रुक्टोज, लैक्टोज, सुक्रोज, ठीक है, और मुझे पता है कि मैंने इनिशियली 10⁶ सेल्स डाले हैं, तो जब मुझे मेरा YXS पता चलेगा तब मैं बता सकती हूं कि मेरा सबसे ज्यादा यूटिलाइजेबल सबस्ट्रेट कौन सा है. ओके, फ्रॉम दीज 4 or 5, and then I can incorporate that substrate into my final fermentation process, so that if my ultimate aim is the maximum production of biomass, then with the same amount I can have more numbers. मतलब 10 ग्राम ग्लूकोज यूटिलाइज करके अगर मुझे 10⁶ सेल्स मिल रहे हैं, और 10 ग्राम सुक्रोज यूज करके मुझे 10⁻³ सेल्स मिल रहे हैं, तो मैं कौन सा सबस्ट्रेट यूज करूंगी? यस पीपल, स्पीक. I will use glucose, okay, because I am getting more number of cells with same amount of substrate. Okay, that is why it is important to know the yield factor for any substrate. Clear? Now we had
Yes, ma'am.
okay. However, it is important to appreciate that Y is not constant and it will change with respect to growth rate, pH, temperature and limiting substrate. So आपको हर स्टेप में फर्मेंटेशन के Y जो है वो फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा. Okay. Now the decrease in the growth rate and cessation of growth is obviously due to decrease in or depletion of the substrate. Now this decrease will be given by a relationship between mu and the residual growth limiting substrate, which is this equation. Now this equation here is very, 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 very important. Okay. This equation is called as Monod's equation. Okay. It relates your mu, which is your growth rate, to max, mu max and substrate, residual substrate concentration. Okay. So now here we can see mu is equal to mu max S divided by Ks plus S, where S is the residual substrate concentration. Okay, and K is the substrate utilization constant, numerically equal to the substrate concentration when mu is the half of mu max and is a measure of affinity to the organism for its substrate. So basically Monod's equation हमको क्या बोलता है कि तुम्हारा जो ग्रोथ रेट है किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म का, इट विल डिपेंड अपॉन द रेसिडुअल सबस्ट्रेट कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. मतलब तुम्हारे सबस्ट्रेट में कौन सा, तुम्हारे फर्मेंटेशन में कौन सा सबस्ट्रेट है, और it will also depend upon the substrate concentration, utilization constant. मतलब कितने मिनट में मेरा कितना कितना जो है सबस्ट्रेट यूटिलाइज हो रहा है. मतलब every minute is my organism using 2 units of glucose or 3 units of glucose or 10 units of glucose. That is my Ks. Am I clear? Say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So with this, we are going to stop for the day. Okay. If you have any, and I'm going to stop the recording as well. So if you have any doubt,